Alright guys, good morning, good afternoon, or whatever time you guys are watching this long distance Nissan Patrol review with Queen Panda.
Hi everyone.
So today we're reviewing this Nissan Patrol on our way to Angeles City, to a restaurant that we have no idea where yet kasi it's a Saturday, so medyo maraming tao, puno yung mga restaurants. But,
and this is an impromptu date day.
Impromptu Saturday with 1.5 hours of sleep, because when your friends end up at your house and your conversation ends up until 5:30 to 6 in the morning, this is what happens. This is why you have coffee. Kahit hindi sponsored. Ano to? Direct, Boss Coffee.
Boss Coffee.
Kahit binayaran, i-plug na natin. So we're in beautiful NLEX. Traffic was very heavy kanina. So it's starting to open up. We decided to start filming. But let's get Queen Panda's take first on the car. Kasi na-review ko na to eh.
Yeah.
Yung first review natin
When we went to the farm.
No,
right?
no.
Oh, which one is
this is the new one nga.
Kaya nga, but
This
okay.
different. This is the new model.
Oh.
This is the 2025.
What was that one?
The 2023 yun eh. That's the old. That's the Y62.
Okay.
This is the Y63. What's your first impression of the car? And don't say nasakyan mo na to, because you haven't. It's not the same. This is how women are with cars. They don't care.
It looks the same. It's
No,
white.
it's not. It's not.
It's still huge. Yung room, madami pa din siyang room. Leg room, and marami pa rin siyang room for moving around. So it's perfect for like going out of town. Still, yun pa rin ang opinion ko sa kanya. At saka, yun, comfortable. And the ride is okay siya. Okay naman yung ride niya. Tapos maganda yung interior niya. It has more stuff to put, like your coffee or your phones, right? Diba? Parang ganon. Parang madami na siya ngayon.
It's your show right now.
Is it?
Ikaw ang magsasabi kasi ako marami ako sasabihin. So, you
Kasi
para
ako,
sa mga viewers na babae na hindi talaga, akala mo nga parehong auto eh.
Yeah.
Kagabi ka pa eh. So, nasakyan na namin ito. Hindi, kalalabas lang nga eh.
alam mo kung bakit? It's also white. Tapos ako kasi, hindi ako talaga like him. Na ako, basta sumakay ako, maayos yung car, okay na ako. Tapos basta comfortable, maganda yung music niya, maganda yung sound system niya, comfortable yung seats, may leg room, may room for all my stuff, I'm happy. Most of the time. Right?
Hindi ko na itatanong sa'yo kung anong difference nung una kasi you think it's the same.
I thought it was the same.
No.
Yeah, so I mean, in a way, it's a good thing. Kasi ibig sabihin, remember, I love that one. So ibig sabihin, ganun pa rin to. Comfortable pa rin siya. And kasi before, hindi ko masyadong na-feel yung drive from Manila to the farm. Eto, malalaman natin
Other
kung
than
ganun
hindi
din.
magkasya sa ilang kalsada. But,
yeah, but that's perfect for me. I don't care. Gusto ko parang macho yung car. Parang ganun. Kasi maliit ako na girl eh. So, parang gusto ko malaki yung car. So, for me, malalaman natin ngayon kung kasing comfortable siya nung dati. Kasi yan parang nakatulog nga ako eh. And hindi ko na-feel masyado eh. Ang layo ng the farm, di ba? We'll see if this one is the same. Okay?
That's the review.
Yeah, that's the review. Kasi
Yeah.
for me, yun na importante. Makakatulog ako.
So, guys, first of all, guys and girls, this is again the 2025 Nissan Patrol. It's Not the same as the last one, but we...
Sorry.
other than the fact that we reviewed a black one before, no? A client was nice enough to lend us that car, but he really had no choice kasi nasa atin pa yung auto, di ba, direct? Kaya namin sinut. Hindi pa namin nasi-ship. But, you know, we finally had... Ang dami kasi nagko-comment na, boss, lagi na lang kayo sa White Plains eh. Hindi nila maintindihan ng White Plains. Lahat ng klaseng kalsada nandun.
In
Diba?
one road.
In one road. But you get baha, kalampag, everything. You know?
Get smooth.
Oo, kaya I think the road was designed that way, di ba? Ganun ba talaga?
It was designed for you to
hindi
test
lang,
cars on.
To test cars. But we didn't have the chance to take it out of town. Although 70% of our drive right now is like White Plains.
Yes.
Kasi ang traffic. But a few things that I think make a difference, you know. And the biggest comparison is between this and the LC300. Both cars have their own merit.
Right.
Okay, that's I think, you know, there's hindi na pwede sabihin mas maganda to, mas pangit. But the big difference lang between the LC300 and this is the Patrol has always been roomier.
Yep.
And it's even more pronounced now because mas mahaba talaga itong Patrol. Mas mahaba, mas malapad. And you can really feel it, especially when you're driving it. Last night, from the office on the way to our parents' place for dinner, yung kalsadang normally pagdala ko yung
LC.
may dala akong LC300 or LC200 or any other car, I don't really have issues with depth perception or pagpaso kung tatama. Last night I was struggling kasi alam mo naman sa Manila mahilig magpark ng dalawa, di ba? So bawat side may nakaparada.
Okay.
So masikip.
Okay.
But this one, when I was driving it last night, it was a little bit of a challenge kasi it's bigger talaga. And I feel like it's taller.
I feel it's taller also.
It's taller.
Yeah. Is that a bad thing?
No,
That's
you
not a
can
bad thing,
actually
right?
adjust the suspension.
Okay.
Pwede mo ibaba, pwede mo itaas.
Right.
But that's I think one noticeable difference, you know. The car is way bigger. Hindi ko alam direct kung because itim yung na-drive natin last time. Ito puti. But di ba, tinanong ko kay Leo, ano mas malaki? Yung puti o itim? Anyway, it's another conversation.
Well, kasi pag nakaitim ka, mas mukhang payat ka. So I guess sa cars it applies also. Bagka.
For men, it's kind of a different comparison. But, yeah, puti o itim, mas malaki, mas maliit. But, this felt a little wider, a little bigger.
It is
It's
wider.
a little bit of a struggle to drive it in Manila roads.
In traffic?
Kasi ang laki, yeah. Parang lahat ng motorcyclist mababangga mo eh. So, that's just one of the observations driving it last night. Now, driving this on NLEX now, it's a lot sportier. Now, what do I say by sportier? A lot of people are gonna say, oh yeah, bagong definition na naman ni King Panda yan. No. When you say sportier, it's just more responsive. It's more...
May road feel?
Well, the LC300 also has the road feel, but
Okay.
this is more, I think, mas feel mo yung kotse.
What does that mean?
May konting sport, yung suspension niya is stiffer.
Because it's sporty.
Yeah. Some people kasi they don't know what it means. Now, I think the big difference is itong Nissan Patrol has air suspension in the back.
Okay.
So one of the differences is yung pag maglo-load ka ng gamit sa likod, bumababa siya. Meron siyang option na bumaba para hindi ka mahirapan mag-load, no?
Ah, talaga? Oh, wow.
Yeah. I mean, it's not gonna go down as low as for you.
As I want to.
Yeah. It has that option, no?
Okay.
It has that feature. You can feel the suspension really working It's a lot stiffer than the LC300. So it's sportier. For people who are used to the floating feel, I think this Nissan Patrol is not it.
Hold on. Is it because ito ba walang feature siya na po pwede mong i-convert yung sa sporty or comfort?
Meron, pero it I tried it kanina.
So if you put it in comfort,
actually naka-standard tayo ngayon eh. Hindi ko pa nilagay sa sport to
Okay.
So later on we'll put it on sport. So
pero may feature siya na ganun.
Yeah.
You can change it.
So it's a little different.
Okay.
The Patrol, where the Patrol really stands out is yung arangkada. It's a 3.5 liter V6 turbo engine. Ang smooth niya. So if you compare it to the gasoline variant of the LC300, I like the push of this car better. The diesel, there's no question. The gasoline engine is always smoother.
Yeah.
Ang diesel talaga, it's diesel. What are you gonna do? Ganun talaga. Although it has more horsepower, it has more torque, it's a lot jerky.
Okay.
Mas may mas may pitik. Long drive, the seats are very comfortable, but they're not too soft that wala kang support, but it's stiff enough that it won't make you fall asleep. Kasi maraming upuan na pag long drive, sobrang kang comfortable, tantokin ka talaga eh. And I hate those seats.
I love those seats.
Yeah, these, if you're not driving, okay lang.
Yes.
This car is perfect yung upuan niya. Wala akong masabi. I had my reservations when I first saw it because the way it's designed, the way it's laid out. But
what do you mean? The seats?
Yeah, kasi iba yung contour niya eh. But sitting on it right now for the last hour, especially in traffic,
So hindi sumasakit yung likod mo?
No. Okay. Well, not yet. It's only been an hour. It's firm enough that it gives you that support. We just filled it up with fuel kanina. And we'll check later on kung ano yung fuel consumption niya. But overall, ayan, ang ganda ng hatak. It's smooth. That's what I like about the gasoline engines. Even with the turbo, wala siyang, of course may lag siya ng konti. Kasi lahat naman ng turbo may lag eh. Yung hindi siya bastos. Diba? Hindi siya pumipitik. I don't know when we put it on sport mode. Of course, driving the car long distance is way different than driving it in the city. That's when you end up appreciating a lot of the things how the car is laid out. First of all, the cup holder. It's easy to grab, it's easy to put back.
True.
You don't have to look at where you're. It's fairly simple. There are some cup holders na kailangan mo ng PhD para ilagay yung
And this one, you don't have to open it.
No.
Diba? And this one?
This is the wireless charger. What I like about these wireless chargers, pwede ka mag-stack ng dalawang telepono, although hindi nag-charge yung dalawa. You have room to put it here.
Both phones.
Yeah, especially if you have two phones. It's perfect. Pwede pa lalagyan ng wallet dito.
Or your wife's phone.
Or your phone, yeah. The cup holders are big enough. Everything is ergonomic. Andyan lahat. And I love, I can't stress enough, I like traditional buttons. I don't like having to go through the infotainment system just to adjust the air conditioner.
Okay.
Nakakainis.
I get that.
Even the radio, may volume button siya rito, and the on-off switch is here. You can turn it off if you want. Right. You can turn it on. It's easier to navigate through everything.
And also this one, tignan mo yung console niya. Hindi siya diretso, so you can see everything. Nakaslant eh, diba? So you can see everything, hindi ka mahihirapan, especially when you're driving by yourself.
Yes.
So nakikita mo lahat ng buttons, parang mas madali siya tignan kasi paslant siya. Kung patayo siya, syempre parang hahanapin mo pa siya. But this one, nakaslant. So, you can see almost everything, diba? At one glance.
There's a lot of other cars now on the market that sa gabi, when you're driving, inaagaw ng screens yung bata mo. And what I noticed last night, na the screen is bright enough for you to see everything, but it doesn't rob your vision from having to look
It's
down.
not too bright.
Yeah, it's not too bright. Hindi niya inaagaw yung mata mo, hindi niya inaagaw.
Yung attention ng mata mo. Kasi tama lang.
Tama lang.
Parang Goldilocks.
Parang,
Yung seats
tama
niya,
lang.
yung light niya, it's just right.
The screen is,
Big.
I mean, it's big, but it's not overbearing. A lot of cars right now, and I think that's one of the, if there's one criticism I would make with Chinese-made vehicles, Chinese-branded vehicles now, especially the EVs, yung over-screen.
Oh.
It's too much. You're driving So you just have to have enough so that magagawa mo yung gusto mong gawin sa kotse, but
makikita mo yung road.
Makikita mo pa rin yung road. It's still easy to navigate.
Right.
But overall, guys, it's a solid car.
Yeah. And the radio. Pero maganda, di ba, yung sound system
Ganda,
niya?
it's clips.
Right.
Like I said, our trip to Japan, when Nissan invited us to go, and we went to the design center.
Right.
I saw this car for the first time, fully built.
Right.
We saw the car.
This was in what year?
2023.
Yeah, 23.
It was October of 23.
That's
We went to the Japan Mobility Show.
Yes.
And Nissan was gracious enough to bring us to the design center and meet the designers and see all the cars that were slated to be released. And this Patrol
Was there.
it was a Nismo variant, which I totally fell in love with. And they won't bring in the Nismo, and I've already asked Nissan.
What's the name?
Nismo is
Can
like
you
the
explain it to
AMG.
people? Oh, okay.
Nismo is like the tuner
AMG of
version.
Nissan?
Yeah, the tuner version of the Patrol of Nissan.
Okay.
And I sabi ko nga, if we were to buy a Patrol, I want the Nismo one because
But they're not bringing it here.
I think pag naawa sila sa akin, baka they would. After hopefully the new president.
But
of
that's
Nissan.
okay.
Diba,
Ibig sabihin.
Ina? Hello, Ina. Yung new president nyo, baka sakaling pagbigyan ako, kahit isang unit lang. Diba? Isang unit lang talaga, pabayaan mo na iba. Ako lang talaga. Kasi ako lang talaga yung nagpo-promote ng Patrol talaga. Diba? Pabayaan mo na yung iba.
Totoo naman.
But,
And this one, I just have a question. This one, you can armor it also.
yes, we
With no
actually
problem.
have 4 units in production right now.
It can handle
Can handle
the
it.
additional weight.
I hope so because okay naman sa Land Cruiser.
Yes.
So same engine.
But you've armored the Patrol before, right? And it
That's
was fine.
the old Patrol,
Okay.
which is a V8 engine.
This one is
This
V6.
This is a V6 twin
Okay.
turbo, but you get more horsepower and more fuel efficiency
With this one.
with this one
Okay.
compared to the old one.
Okay.
We have 4 units that are being armored right now. I'm really excited to see what comes out of it. That's pretty much it in terms of the design. I said before, the choice of materials, the leather,
Yeah,
how
the
it's
leather is
laid
nice.
out, the stitching.
The color.
It's top class. And it's the first time that I've seen Nissan really up their game. Kasi normally you don't see this on Nissan vehicles. You see this on the Infinity line,
Okay.
which is the, if there's Lexus for Toyota,
Right,
there's
right.
Infinity for Nissan.
Right.
They normally reserve this type of craftsmanship
For the
on the
Infinity.
on the luxury version of
For the
of
high-end
cars.
version.
Yeah, but this one they really leveled up. I wouldn't buy an Infinity, but we'd consider buying this one
You had an Infinity before.
a long time ago.
Yeah.
Again, like in my previous review, I love the louvers. Ito talaga, guys. Just a little side note for a lot, if there are any car designers that are watching, huwag nyo nang pakialaman yung louver ng aircon. Huwag nyo ilalagay dito kasi talagang ang hirap na pupunta ka pa roon, a-adjust mong ganyan. Minsan, sa sobrang hirap na i-adjust, ganun yung rocks eh. Pag ina-adjust ko, tinatapat ko na lang yung mukha ko eh, para putya, hindi ko na i-adjust eh. Tsaka hindi mo makukuha talaga yung gusto mo na position, no? Keep it the way it is. keep the air conditioning there. Nasa Pilipinas tayo, guys. Mainit. Mainit na nga ulo ng tao, painitin mo pa, hindi mahanap yung aircon.
Kaya umiinit ang ulo nila.
Yeah,
Kasi hindi mahanap yung aircon.
Nagbayad ka ng 5 million sa isang auto, tapos hindi mo mahanap yung aircon. Bad trip yun.
Para siyang this car is user-friendly. Diba? Parang naisip nila na mas madali for you to get your coffee.
Alam niyo guys, sa kotse, okay user-friendly. Pero sa tao, hindi.
Oo.
Diba?
Pero madaming ganun.
May mga taong user-friendly. So, maganda lang yan sa kotse.
Yes, definitely.
And sa gadgets. Alright guys, we just got here to Piña restaurant here in, I guess in Angeles City, but it's really a part of Clark development. So didn't expect the trip to be that long. It's winding roads, and I drove with an hour and a half of sleep. Anyway, I'll hand over this vlog to Queen Panda so she can orient you with how beautiful this place is. In the meantime, gotta go back to work. See you guys soon.
After a couple of hours, finally nakarating na rin kami dito sa Piña Kitchen and Bakery. Medyo malayo, ang hirap puntahan, but when we got here, it's so worth it. Kasi tignan nyo, ang ganda, di ba? It's nature at its finest, diba? Medyo pagod na kasi si King Panda, so ako muna ang nandito kasi ang dami namin kinain at masarap lahat. So gusto niya mag-siesta muna. Ipapakilala namin ang people behind the scenes in this restaurant. Yung manager is Harvey. Can we call on Harvey? Hi, Harvey.
Hello, ma'am. Good afternoon.
Thank you for entertaining us in your
welcome
restaurant.
Welcome po sa Piña Kitchen and Coffee.
Thank you. Can you tell us a little bit about your background?
My name is Harvey, and a product of Intercontinental Hotels and Resorts in Jeddah, Crown Plaza, Riyadh. I'm a restaurant consultant / trainer, and then a restaurant manager here in Piña.
How long has this restaurant been open?
2 years.
2 years.
Yes.
So it's fairly new.
Yes, ma'am.
And it's also, ang maganda dito, farm to table siya.
Yes.
So lahat ng kinakain niyo po dito,
assurance that they are from farm to table, and aside from that, they are hiring local employments or employees
Right.
here in Angeles pa.
lahat ng food na makakain niyo dito, galing sa local farmers. So they're giving them jobs, tapos sinahire nila yung mga tao nearby. Diba? So that's good for Pampanga, for Angeles, diba?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And lahat ng tao dito, ikaw ang nagtitrain.
Yes, ma'am.
Kasi maganda ho yung service nila actually. Kahit na pagdating namin dito, medyo mainit-init na yung ulo namin dahil sa hirap puntahan. Pagdating namin dito, mababait sila lahat.
Yes, because we are in a modern world of hospitality industry. The difference po kasi, yung traditional hospitality industry is like, yung mga servers parang mga robot lang po.
Okay.
They're just doing their job to serve. But
They're just
here
working.
In Piña, yes, ma'am. But here in Piña, we are establishing connections and relationship with our guests na parang they are part of our family.
Right. And sino ang chef nyo dito?
Si Chef Edward Bingkang po.
Can you call on Chef Edward? Hi, Chef Edward. How are you? Can you tell us a little bit about your background?
I am 10 years of being chef, 5 years in fine dining, and 5 years in resort and dive.
Anong restaurants to, Chef?
Melos Fine Dining and INR Beach and Dive and Resort.
So lahat ng food dito, involved ka sa planning, right? Ano ang inspiration mo for the menu?
Inspired po siya sa more on piña po siya. Then Asian food and also international.
So it's like Asian food with a twist, right? Kasi like for example po, yung sisig nila, it's actually crispy pata sisig. And it's so good. Si Direk parang sobrang gusto niya, nakain niya isang platter. Sobrang sarap, di ba? Actually, lahat. Si King Panda, ang nagustuhan niya yung chicken. What's the chicken about? Can you tell us about it?
Marry me chicken po.
Marry me like pakasalan mo ko
Yes,
chicken.
ma'am.
Okay, right.
Galing po siya sa nagpo-propose po na magjowa. Then naisip po ng boss na
Actually, I've read about Marry Me Chicken before, pero ngayon ko lang siya talaga na-try. Pero hindi dito, from abroad yata. Oo. And then, si King Panda, nung natikman niya yung Marry Me Chicken, oh my God, nataranta siya. Kahit mainit ulo niya, biglang, totoong chicken ba to? Bakit sobrang tender? Sinabi niya talaga yon. Bakit nga ba siya sobrang tender?
it's a part of chicken thai po, ma'am. Then
Okay.
cook with love also.
So nakakalambot yung love?
Yes po.
Nakakalambot pala yung love. Okay, so, kasi sobrang tender niya, diba? And it was so flavorful, right? I think I know your secret. Sous vide ba yan? Sous vide yan, no? And then yung iba niyo pang food, ano pa? Ano pa ang specialties niyo dito?
More on Kapampangan din po.
Kapampangan ba yun?
Yes po.
Yung sisig is
po.
Kapampangan,
Kapampangan
right?
po.
Okay.
Then Singaporean, we have Singaporean. Italian, the pizza also.
Oh, you have pizza. Hindi ko masyado nakita yung pizza. Kasi gusto namin yung Filipino talaga. Kasi, Pampanga is known for masarap na food, Filipino food, di ba? So, gusto muna naming matry yun. Yung bulalo nila, merong isang kalahating bone ng bulalo kasama. So,
Bone marrow po.
bone marrow, yes, bone marrow. Would you like to invite them, Chef?
Again po, ma'am.
And Edward.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Lahat po welcome po dito para ma-experience nyo po yung nature and also our staff, very accommodating po.
The service is very good.
And also the kitchen po.
And you have plans on renovating, right?
Yes po.
Adding more features.
Yes po.
So
Villa
visit-
and another brands po.
Yes. So visit it, guys, kasi super worth it. Kahit na mahirap siya puntahan, talagang mahirap. Pero pagdating nyo dito, you'll forget na nahirapan kayo magpunta dito. Okay? So thank you so much for having us.
For
Thank you
having
po,
you, ma'am.
Come again
Thank you.
po.
We will.
Here in Piña, one of our motto is we move with love and genuine intentions. We make sure that our guests will leave our restaurant with a happy face, and surely they will come back.
Thank you. Hi everyone, I hope you liked our little feature on food and travel today. I'm Queen Panda with King Panda, of course, who is resting because he's so full. Please like and subscribe and hope to see you next time.
Hello, this is China Carblandi, and this is Armored Panda Industries, the best armoring company in the Philippines. Please like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification button. Thank you.